as great as the stories that Andrew did tell, that I really actually did enjoy, I wish that they would just get rid of all that, because the NHL fans, when the fans are coming to the rink, you pay $100 a ticket, you bring the family of four, there's $400, you're spending $30 a hot dog at the Jets game for the jumbo jet dog, boom, $120 for the whole family, you pay for parking, beer, kids need a stick and a hat, you spend $800. The last thing I want to do when I come to Canada Life Place Canada Life Center or the Maple Leafs Arena, Scotiabank Center, I don't want to be lectured on what's right, what's wrong. I don't want to hear about LGBTQ stuff. I don't want to hear about social justice causes and all of this virtuous stuff and climate change. I just want to sit down. I probably want to enjoy a nice cold drink, maybe some nice treats with my family and watch sports and just decompress from the world around me.
Well, you know what? It's a really easy way to get around that. You just say, no, thank you. It's no different than we talked about earlier. When you come to the checkout line and they go, would you like to donate an extra $2? No, thank you. And if you go home and you feel guilt about not donating that $2 or donating that whatever it is, if you feel guilty about it, maybe you should take a closer look at it. But if you're not comfortable with it, say, no, thank you. And then you move on with your day. If it sits inside of your psyche and bothers you, then they're doing their job because they want to be front of mind.
But look at the UFC, Dana White. And I get it, Dana White is a big Trump guy. He's a conservative guy. But he doesn't care what you think. He doesn't care what you believe in. Can you fight? Cool. Do you want to watch fights? Great. Come to the gate. Come to the game. Come to the fights. We don't care what walk of life you come from. We just want to have you in the door to watch our sport. And preaching all the social justice stuff that people just don't want to hear about is ruining the game. Look at the Bud Light for an example. And I know this is going to be taught in marketing classes for the next century. They said our typical demographic is frat boys that are white in university and can't afford to drink beer, so they drink piss water that we sell, right? Let's alienate them and try to get this new demographic that maybe represents 5% of the market. And while trying to obtain 5% of the market that didn't care, they alienated their fan base that actually enjoyed drinking their beer, which isn't really beer, by the way. And then they lost $25 million overnight in market share. Never been done before. So know your audience. Know who's coming to the hockey games. Don't alienate them in an attempt to find a new audience when you're alienating the current audience. And let these people just enjoy the game. I don't see what's wrong with this.
Well,
if I want to hear about social justice, I'll turn on the mainstream news. I'm not.
It's all about making sure that you are trying to take care of your core audience, bringing in extras to fill those gaps, and hopefully bringing them in full time to make your base audience even bigger. When you start deviating from what that core audience wants, you start frustrating them a little bit. So I understand where you're coming from a marketing standpoint, but it's the old adage of if every team is doing it, you had 31 teams in the league are doing it and you're not, then it's like, hey, we're all trying to do this together. It's kind of a death by 1,000 cuts. Let's all do this together to try and make sure that we're moving in the right direction. And it may not be the right direction for what you think or what they think or what he thinks or what she thinks, but it's something that they all believe in together so you can understand where their cause is going. I'm not making a lot of sense right now. I can't figure it out. I'm just trying to keep the peace between everybody. I get where you're coming from. I just kind of go, no, thank you. That's absolutely, no, thanks.
But would the peace not be...
I take it from Keanu Reeves, too. If you think 2 + 2 is 8, good for you. Have a great day. No, truthfully, that's what it comes down to. Hey, if you believe that, I wish you all the best of luck. Doesn't mean that I want to engage with you anymore. Hey, that's awesome. Good luck with that. Have a great day. Smile on my face. I'll go over here. And that's what it comes down to. I don't want to sit here and engage because then you're getting what you want, right? Hey, it is 8. Have a great day. Bye.
Justin, you're the worst prime minister ever. Have a great day.
Bye. And look, if it's something that I'm really passionate about, I'll be more than willing to sit down and have a intelligent conversation about it. That's why one thing I love about Jordan Peterson, I think he's fantastic about willing to engage in that and have a intelligent conversation rather than, oh, well, you're an idiot and you'll never understand. I never want to get into another one of those in my entire life.
If you name call, you lose the argument. If you swear, you lose the argument.
Right.
Thou that remains the calmest usually wins the argument.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. We do a new podcast every single Sunday during the season called Sling the Biscuit. It is a non-mainstream hockey podcast, so we talk about my hockey career, the minor pros, Spain, the Fed, you name it, all the stuff that you won't hear in the mainstream news.
Music,
pop culture,
politics, a little bit.
Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you soon.